Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music as a musician myself, and today is a debut. Chaos Wars, the Endia and the Knights live performance. It was requested by Mooney over on Patreon. Never heard of this, and apparently all I was told was this is going to end abruptly because it was part of a medley, and the original had millions of views. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I never heard of Chaos Wars, but live music is live music, so alas, that's exciting. Oh, look at that guy. Are we start with the speech? All right, let's go. Chaos Wars, the Endia and the Knights.
これから始まるのは終端の王と異世界の騎士たちとの壮大な戦いの序曲である。
Damn. What a voice. Reminded me of Kiryu. Are they those? They look like triplets. They look identical. The first three. Okay, never mind. Just needed to zoom in. I don't know what's going on, but it's fun. They all got the gladiator sandals, and we have like this Renaissance sound. Maybe this game takes place back in the day. Blonde wigs. That guy was made for voice acting. I like the choreography. Is it called choreography when they're not dancing? Just like the performance of... I feel like the whole audience has to be singing along right here. Maybe they're like voice actors in the game? Trying to piece together what's going on here. It's cool though. Wooden flute. I noticed this requester likes live music. A lot of musical ideas happening. It sounds very much like a story, like a book. If a book had a sound, this went to my mind. Cool keyboard. Hey. There's so much like stage presence and like live production value is crazy. It's always an interesting feeling when you've never heard of something personally, but it's like such a big deal somewhere else in the world. So we got pink, orange, blue, yellow, teal, and blue. Let's look up what Chaos Wars is. Good singers. I wonder if that guy's gonna say anything else at the end or something. It's catchy. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is quite abrupt, to put it lightly. Doesn't even get to end. Let's find a good screenshot. That was kind of a jump scare of a ending. Let's get to the... This guy's funny. Okay. Yeah, so speaking of this requester, if you guys don't know, this is Mooney, who's a moderator, longtime moderator on my channel. I probably would have gone crazy by now if it wasn't for her. She's drawn many of my emotes on Twitch, so if you used almost any of my emotes on Twitch, it was probably her. But I've noticed that the requests I've got from her were like, I think almost all or most that I've checked out have been live music or live performances. So I think it's kind of funny. So Chaos Wars, I'm reading the Wikipedia, is a tactical RPG released by Idea Factory on the PlayStation 2 in Japan. Oh, Japan only? Oh, look at this. The game's opening theme, the Endia and the Knights, was done by Sound Horizon. Ah, it all comes together, doesn't it? I'm actually glad I looked that up. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, considering I was just talking about that, and Sound Horizon is Bravely Default's band too. Okay. So, I mean, it looks cool, but it looks like it could have been Japan only. Has a nice look to it. Anyways. Okay. You know, I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, I definitely had like that Sound Horizon vibe, but not to this style. I've heard Sound Horizon, I think, at least two, maybe three times on this channel, ever. The only times I've ever heard Sound Horizon was here. So this video is definitely getting copyright claimed. It's just, every time I've heard them, it's always been like rock and metal, kind of fast, but always like high production value, huge band, big theatrics. So in that regard, I was like, yeah, it kind of reminded me, but I don't want to say that. I wish I did, because it would have been spot on. But this is the first time I heard not rock and metal. It was like folk and Renaissance. I don't know if Mediterranean is the right word too. But I mean, the whole thing, like right here, like he's fully suited up. He's talking. I don't know who he is. Maybe he's the announcer of the game. I didn't recognize anybody, because usually the band is like lit up, whereas in this performance, they were kind of not even part of. I mean, they were there. You have to like look for them, right? Like the lights and everything was focused on these gals. That's a good shot, right? Like they're there clearly, but the focus was these girls, and I'm just assuming they're party members or some race of people in the game. they had definitely a color scheme going on. So I don't know if they're like supposed to be sisters, like elemental or something. But that would have been too many elements. And I don't know if they're part of Sound Horizon like already, or if they're I don't know. There's so many questions, right? I don't know any of these games. I never played any of them. But musically, it was really fun. You know, it had this sort of style that I like. The only musical group I can think of, I've mentioned them before, but anything that sounds remotely close to this would be Blackmore's Night, a band I really like. I can't think of a song right now. There's Way to Mandalay. That's probably their most famous. It's the first one that came to mind. But it's got that kind of, you know, dancing type music where like just a whole. It's very energetic and lively. It makes you feel like you're part of, everyone's just having a good time. And the song also sounded. It didn't sound like what I thought it was gonna sound like. When I saw Chaos Wars, I was gonna think like something like that. I'm like, damn, when you listen to crazy nonsense. But no, it wasn't. It was really nice and sounded more like a festival. That's the word I was thinking. It was very festive. You know, people drinking and throwing confetti or whatever. And that's kind of what I got from it. But now I find out on accident that it's the main theme. So that kind of worked out. The Endia and the Knights. Don't know what else to say. It was good. I like live music. And that was definitely different for being Sound Horizon from what I'm used to, which is really intense. You know, like serpent eating the horizon or serpent eating the ground. You know, that was just like... But it's really cool. And I'm guessing this is part of a like live DVD or something. Because if it ends that abruptly, it probably like bleeds into another song. Like she's probably holding that note and just starts like the next song or something like that. Also, let me know who that guy is. Do I recognize him from somewhere? Yeah, what was up with his whole thing? Because that was super intriguing. But that was fun. And that's it. So thanks to Mooney for the request. Thanks to everyone that you see here. Let me know if you have any experience with Chaos Wars. I don't know if I have any more requests. I didn't check. So, you know what? Actually, give me 2 seconds. I didn't even look if... This is very amateur of me. I don't even know if anyone else requested this song. No. Okay. I'm a professional. Okay, so thanks to everyone who's here. Couldn't be here without them. Thanks to my Platinum members. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the Auditorium. Long live video game music and live music. Peace.